Lesson 1, Family Adventures.
We traveled through tunnels and over mountains during our last family trip.
That sounds incredible. It must have been quite an adventure.
It really was. My father also enjoys sailing, which adds another layer of excitement to our outings.
Sailing sounds like a wonderful way to explore. Does he take you along?
Yes, whenever he can. There's something magical about being out on the water.
I can only imagine. The combination of mountains and the sea must be breathtaking.
It truly is. We always capture amazing views and create beautiful memories.
I'd love to experience that one day. Nature has a way of bringing families closer together.
Absolutely. Those adventures are what we cherish the most.
Lesson 2, Winter Excitement.
I can hardly wait for the ground to be covered with a blanket of white snow.
I know that feeling. There's something magical about the first snowfall of the season.
I always put on my mittens, my scarf, my hat, and my coat to prepare for it.
That's the perfect way to gear up. Staying warm is essential when enjoying the snow.
Absolutely. I love going outside to make snowmen and have snowball fights.
Those activities are so much fun. It brings out the child in all of us.
Exactly. And the beauty of snow-covered landscapes is breathtaking.
I can't wait to see everything transformed into a winter wonderland.
Me too. It's one of my favorite times of the year.
Lesson 3, Historical Resilience.
We have more than once witnessed historical resilience in challenging times.
Yes, ever since Franklin Roosevelt lifted himself from his wheelchair to lift this nation's spirits.
His leadership during the Great Depression was truly inspiring and impactful.
Absolutely. It showed how determination can overcome adversity.
And his ability to connect with the people was remarkable.
Yes. He really understood the struggles of ordinary citizens.
His legacy continues to remind us of the strength of the human spirit.
I agree. It's a powerful lesson in perseverance and hope.
Let's carry that spirit forward as we face our own challenges today.
Lesson 4, Thrift Shopping Excitement.
I definitely can't wait to go thrift shopping with you. It's always such a fun adventure.
I agree. We always find the most unique items and great deals when we go together.
Exactly. There's something thrilling about searching for hidden treasures among all the racks.
Yes. Plus, it's like a treasure hunt, and you never know what you might discover.
I love how we can find vintage clothing and quirky home decor items.
Me too. It's amazing how much character some of those pieces have.
And the stories behind them are often fascinating, making each item special.
Absolutely. I'm sure we'll have a blast exploring different thrift stores this time.
I can't wait to see what we uncover. It's always an enjoyable experience.
Lesson 5, Christmas Card Collection.
Did you know that today you can buy Christmas cards with beautiful winter scenes?
I saw that. This collection of prints gives such a cozy, festive feeling.
Absolutely. The artwork really captures the spirit of the season beautifully.
I love sending out cards to friends and family, it feels so personal.
Yes, it adds a special touch that digital messages just can't replicate.
And receiving a handwritten card in the mail is always a delightful surprise.
Exactly. It's a wonderful way to spread joy and cheer during the holidays.
I'll definitely be picking up some of those cards for this year's celebrations.
Me too. They make for great keepsakes that people can cherish.
Lesson 6: Safety Regulations.
I heard that flammable materials are not allowed in certain areas for safety reasons.
That makes sense. Safety should always be a top priority in any environment.
Yes, especially in places where there are many people or sensitive equipment.
How long does the process for these regulations usually take?
It can vary, but ensuring everyone is safe is worth the time and effort.
Absolutely. It's better to be cautious than to risk accidents.
I completely agree. Following safety regulations protects everyone involved.
It's important to spread awareness about these rules as well.
Definitely. The more informed we are, the safer we can be.
Lesson 7: Musical Talents.
From an early age, he played the flute, violin, and piano, showcasing his diverse musical talents.
That's impressive. It sounds like he had a very artistic upbringing.
Growing up in an energetic business family, Stephen was expected to excel in many areas.
I can imagine the pressure he must have felt to succeed in both music and business.
Yes, balancing those expectations can be quite challenging for anyone.
But learning multiple instruments must have given him a great creative outlet.
Absolutely. Music can be a wonderful way to express oneself amidst pressure.
It's inspiring to see how he turned those challenges into achievements.
Definitely. His story encourages others to pursue their passions regardless of expectations.
Lesson 8: Artistic Mastery.
Many experts consider him the greatest sculptor of all time, and it's easy to see why.
Yes. His attention to detail and ability to convey emotion through stone is remarkable.
One of his most famous sculptures is a true masterpiece that captures the essence of beauty.
Absolutely. The way he brings life to his creations is incredibly inspiring.
His work continues to influence artists and sculptors around the world.
It's amazing how art can transcend time and still resonate with people today.
Yes. His legacy is a testament to the power of creativity and expression.
I would love to see his sculptures in person someday.
That would be a fantastic experience. Art has a way of connecting us all.
Lesson 9: Focus and Distraction.
I've tried a few YouTube videos for learning, but I keep getting distracted at home.
That can happen to anyone. It's easy to lose focus with so many things around.
Exactly. I find myself drifting off to do other tasks instead of staying on track.
Have you thought about setting specific times for learning to minimize distractions?
That's a great idea. Scheduling dedicated time could help me concentrate better.
Yes. Creating a quiet space or turning off notifications can also make a difference.
I like that. It would help me focus more on the content I'm trying to learn.
Definitely. Finding a routine that works for you can enhance your learning experience.
I'll give it a try and see if it helps me stay more engaged.
Lesson 10: Spiritual Offerings.
There are many beliefs about offerings that should be made to gods.
Yes, and some suggest that they should be applied to some god substitutes as well.
That's interesting. It raises questions about what we value in our spiritual practices.
Exactly. Some people see nationalism as one of the most dangerous substitutes for true faith.
Yes. When nationalism takes precedence, it can lead to division and conflict.
It's important to remember the essence of unity and compassion in spirituality.
Absolutely. Recognizing our shared humanity is vital for harmonious coexistence.
I agree. Finding common ground is essential in overcoming challenges.
Yes. Conversations like this can help us reflect on our beliefs and values.
Lesson 11: Mindfulness Benefits.
Calming the mind is essential for overall well being, don't you think?
Yes, it creates a harmonious and peaceful state of being.
Exactly. It allows us to handle stress and challenges more effectively.
I've noticed that when I take time to breathe and meditate, I feel much better.
That's great. Practicing mindfulness can enhance focus and clarity in daily life.
Absolutely. It helps bring perspective and appreciation for the present moment.
I find that even a few minutes of mindfulness can make a big difference in my day.
Yes. It's amazing how such a simple practice can have profound effects.
Let's commit to incorporating more mindfulness into our routines.
Lesson 12: Home Decoration Choices.
I think it's interesting how people decorate their houses around their windows.
Yes, it can really enhance the overall appearance of a home.
Some people go all out with curtains, plants, and lights to create a cozy atmosphere.
Absolutely. It adds character and warmth to the living space.
However, sometimes it can feel overwhelming if there's too much going on.
That's true. Finding a balance is key to creating a serene environment.
I love when homes have a simple yet elegant look around the windows.
Yes. It can make a space feel more inviting and comfortable.
Let's share some decoration tips next time we meet.
Lesson 13: Nature Exploration.
How about exploring a nearby national park this weekend?
That sounds like a fantastic idea. It's a beautiful place to unwind and connect with nature.
Exactly. Being outdoors can be so refreshing and rejuvenating.
I agree. Plus, it's a great way to escape the hustle and bustle of daily life.
Yes. We can hike, enjoy the scenery, and maybe even take some photos.
I'd love to capture the beauty of the park through my camera lens.
That would be amazing. Nature offers so many stunning views to photograph.
I can't wait to see what we discover together in the park.
It's going to be an adventure filled with fun and relaxation.
Lesson 14, Morning Meetup.
Perfect. What time should we meet for our adventure in the park?
Let's meet at 9 a.m. at the park entrance. That gives us plenty of time to explore.
Sounds like a plan. I love getting an early start to make the most of the day.
Me too. The morning light is so beautiful, especially in the park.
Absolutely. It creates a magical atmosphere, perfect for taking photos.
Plus, there are usually fewer people around at that time, making it more peaceful.
Yes. I enjoy having the trails to ourselves to really immerse in nature.
Exactly. I can't wait to see what we discover together.
It's going to be an exciting day. Let's make sure to bring snacks too.
Lesson 15, Weekend Fun.
Hi. How was your weekend?
It was awesome. I went to a concert that was absolutely fantastic.
That sounds incredible. Who did you see perform?
I saw my favorite band, and they played all of their hit songs.
Wow. Live concerts have such an amazing energy, it must have been exhilarating.
It really was. The crowd was so into it, and the atmosphere was electric.
I can only imagine. Did they play your favorite song too?
Yes, they did. It was such a special moment when everyone sang along.
That's amazing. I love when fans come together like that.
Lesson 16, Food Preferences.
I'm not a big fan of spicy food, but I can handle mild flavors.
That's understandable. Spicy food isn't for everyone.
Exactly. I prefer to enjoy the taste without the heat overwhelming my palate.
Same here. I find that mild flavors can be just as delicious and satisfying.
Yes. There are so many herbs and spices that add flavor without being spicy.
Absolutely. Do you have a favorite dish that you enjoy?
I love pasta dishes with a light garlic and olive oil sauce, it's so flavorful.
That sounds delightful. I enjoy Mediterranean dishes for their fresh ingredients.
Those are always a great choice. It's nice to find meals that suit our tastes.
Lesson 17, Travel Changes.
Oh no! Why did they change the flight schedule?
I'm not sure, but let's ask the airline staff for more information.
Good idea. It's best to get the facts directly from them.
Exactly. They can provide the most accurate updates about our flight.
I hope it won't cause too much of a delay. I'm eager to get going.
Me too. It's always frustrating when travel plans change unexpectedly.
Yes. But at least we can stay calm and figure things out together.
Absolutely. I'm sure everything will work out in the end.
Let's head over to the information desk and get some answers.
Lesson 18, Travel Adventures.
I recently returned from Thailand, and all of them were amazing experiences.
That's awesome. I've always wanted to visit Thailand and explore its culture.
You definitely should. The food, the people, and the scenery are unforgettable.
I can only imagine. What was your favorite part of the trip?
I loved visiting the temples, they were so beautiful and filled with history.
That sounds incredible. I've heard the architecture is stunning.
It truly is. The colors and details are breathtaking.
I'd love to see the markets and try all the delicious street food too.
You would love it. The flavors are vibrant and unique.
Lesson 19, Fermentation Process.
For fermentation to complete, it usually takes several days, depending on the method used.
Can you tell the difference between the various fermentation processes?
Absolutely. Each method can produce distinct flavors and textures in the final product.
That's fascinating. I love learning how fermentation works in foods and drinks.
Yes. From bread to yogurt, fermentation plays a vital role in many delicious items.
I find it amazing that such a simple process can create complex flavors.
Exactly. It's like a little magic happening in the kitchen.
I'd love to experiment with fermentation at home, it sounds fun.
You should definitely give it a try. I can help you get started with some recipes.
Lesson 20, Trusting the Government.
We produced 1,000,000 tons of steel last year, and we were all so happy about it.
That's impressive. It must have taken a lot of hard work and dedication.
Yes, and it really showed how we trusted our government to support us.
Trust is essential, especially in large projects like that.
Exactly. When people believe in their leaders, it can lead to great achievements.
It's important to have the right perspectives and understand the bigger picture.
Absolutely. Strong leadership can inspire confidence and drive progress.
I agree. It's fascinating to see how collaboration can lead to success.
Let's continue to support initiatives that benefit everyone in our community.
Lesson 21, Mark's hockey skills.
Mark plays one game a week, and he really enjoys it.
That sounds like a great way to stay active and have fun.
Yes. He is a good hockey player and always gives his best on the ice.
It must be exciting to watch him play. Hockey has such a thrilling pace.
It definitely is. The energy during the games is contagious.
I can imagine. How long has he been playing hockey?
He's been playing since he was a kid, so he's quite experienced now.
That's impressive. It's always wonderful to see someone pursue their passion.
Yes. I admire his dedication and love for the sport.
Lesson 22, Getting Ready for Adventure.
Sounds great. Let's grab our jackets before heading out.
Good idea. It might get chilly later, especially if we're outside for a while.
Yes. And don't forget to bring some water too, hydration is important.
Absolutely. I always feel better when I stay hydrated during outdoor activities.
Same here. It keeps our energy up while exploring.
I can't wait to see the beautiful sights and enjoy the fresh air.
It's going to be a fantastic day, I'm looking forward to it.
Me too. Let's make sure we have everything we need before we leave.
Definitely. I'll double check my bag to ensure we're all set.
Lesson 23, Cleaning and Clarity.
Each cleaning task can help clear your mind and refresh your space.
That sounds interesting. How do I start with organizing my home?
Start with one area at a time, it makes the process less overwhelming.
Great idea. I can focus on one room instead of trying to do everything at once.
Exactly. You'll feel accomplished as you complete each area.
I love that sense of achievement. It motivates me to keep going.
Yes. Plus, a tidy space can create a more peaceful environment.
I agree. It's amazing how much of a difference a clean space can make.
Let's tackle this cleaning project together, it'll be more fun.
Lesson 24, Exploring the Island.
Did you know that a tourist can see much of the island in just a couple of days?
Really? That sounds manageable for a quick trip.
Yes, there are enough interesting things to see and do without feeling rushed.
That's great. What are some must-see spots that you would recommend?
I would suggest visiting the beautiful beaches and local markets, they're vibrant and full of life.
That sounds perfect. I love immersing myself in the local culture and scenery.
You'll definitely enjoy it. Each area has its own unique charm and activities.
I can't wait to explore. It sounds like a wonderful way to spend a few days.
Absolutely. Let's plan a trip soon, I'm sure we'll have an amazing time together.
Lesson 25, Adventurous Activities.
I've heard that there are amazing water sports and temple visits available for tourists.
Those sound adventurous. I would love to try some of the water activities.
Yes. You can go snorkeling, kayaking, or even try surfing at the beaches.
Wow. That sounds thrilling. I've always wanted to learn how to surf.
You should definitely give it a try. The instructors are friendly and very helpful.
And what about the temple visits? I'm intrigued by the culture and history.
Visiting the temples is a must. They have stunning architecture and peaceful atmospheres.
It sounds like a perfect balance of adventure and cultural exploration.
Exactly. We should make a list of activities to ensure we don't miss anything.
Lesson 26, Making a Shopping List.
Before we go shopping, let's make a list to ensure we don't forget anything.
Good idea. I'll start with fruits and some fresh vegetables.
Great choice. Fresh produce is essential for healthy meals.
Yes. I also need to add some snacks for the week. I love having healthy options available.
Snacks are important. What kind do you have in mind?
I'm thinking of granola bars and some mixed nuts. They're perfect for on the go.
Those are excellent choices. I'll add some yogurt and maybe some cheese for variety.
Perfect. Let's make sure to check our pantry before we finalize the list.
Absolutely. It'll help us avoid buying duplicates and save some money.
Lesson 27, Currency Exchange.
When it comes to currency, our exchange rate is very competitive.
That's good to know. How much would you like to exchange?
I'm thinking of exchanging a couple of $100 for my trip.
That sounds reasonable. It's always smart to have some local currency on hand.
Yes. Plus, it makes transactions easier, especially in smaller shops or markets.
I agree. It's also helpful for tipping at restaurants and other services.
Absolutely. Let's check out the best rates before we make the exchange.
Great idea. I want to ensure we get the most value for our money.
Let's do some research and find the best option for us.
Lesson 28, Asking for Help.
I'm hesitant to bother them, even though they care about you.
It's okay to ask for help when you need it. Everyone appreciates being included.
You're right. Sometimes, I worry about being a burden.
Don't think that way. People usually enjoy offering support to those they care about.
I guess I need to change my perspective on asking for assistance.
Yes. It's a sign of strength to reach out for help when needed.
Thank you for reminding me. I'll feel more comfortable asking next time.
Absolutely. You're never a burden, it's all about building connections.
I appreciate your support. I'll keep this in mind moving forward.
Lesson 29, Business Challenges.
Are there any challenges that businesses are facing nowadays?
Yes, logistics and supply chain disruptions have become quite common recently.
That's true. It affects delivery times and can create shortages of products.
Exactly. Many businesses are struggling to keep up with demand as a result.
It's interesting to see how interconnected our global economy is.
Yes. A disruption in one area can ripple through various industries.
Companies are finding new ways to adapt and overcome these challenges, though.
Absolutely. Innovation and flexibility are key to thriving in tough times.
I'm curious to see how businesses will evolve in response to these issues.
Lesson 30, Immigration Questions.
Will they ask me a lot of questions at immigration?
They usually ask basic questions about your travel plans and purpose of visit.
That makes sense. It's important for them to know who is entering the country.
Yes. They might also ask about your accommodation and how long you'll stay.
I hope I'm prepared for it. I want to make a good impression.
You will be fine. Just answer honestly and clearly, and you'll be okay.
Thanks for the reassurance. I feel more confident about the process now.
No problem. Just remember to stay calm and composed.
I appreciate your support. I'll keep this advice in mind.
Lesson 31, Convenience of Local Stores.
Yes, there's one just around the corner from here.
That's perfect. It's very convenient for quick trips to grab essentials.
Exactly. I love having a store nearby for last-minute items.
It makes life so much easier, especially when you're in a hurry.
Absolutely. Plus, it's great to support local businesses.
Yes. I always try to shop locally whenever I can.
It's a wonderful way to contribute to the community while getting what you need.
I agree. Let's check it out and see what they have.
Sounds like a plan. I'm looking forward to exploring the local offerings.
Lesson 32, Laundry Routine.
After washing, the clothes have to be dried in the dryer.
Yes, that's true. Sometimes we hang the clothes out on the line to dry instead.
I love that. Air drying gives the clothes a fresh smell that's hard to beat.
Absolutely. Plus, it's a great way to save energy and be eco-friendly.
Exactly. And it's nice to see them fluttering in the breeze.
I agree. It feels more natural, and the sun can help disinfect them too.
Yes, the sun's rays can be quite effective for that.
Do you have a preference for using the dryer or air drying?
I prefer air drying when the weather's nice, but I use the dryer in winter.
Lesson 33, Candle Making Scents.
What types of scents do you recommend for candle making?
I personally love lavender and vanilla, they create such a calming atmosphere.
Those are excellent choices. Lavender is great for relaxation, and vanilla is comforting.
Exactly. They both have a way of making a space feel cozy and inviting.
Have you tried mixing scents? Sometimes combinations can be really delightful.
Yes. I've experimented with lavender and chamomile, and it was wonderful.
That sounds lovely. It must have created a truly serene ambience.
It really did. I also enjoy citrus scents for a refreshing touch.
That's a great idea. Citrus can brighten up the mood and energize a space.